Torah.
Okay, I usually don't like midrash, but I think I have one that I figured out how it came about. So when the Yosef sends his brothers back to his father, we see a bunch of donkeys. There's 10 male donkeys, 10 female donkeys, and it uses an interesting phrasing, and it says he sent off his brothers, and they went, so it's like repetitive, and he said to them, and they sent him. They show up, and they say to the father, Joseph is alive, and they tell him he's a ruler in Egypt, and it says, Vayafeg libo, like his heart was just, he rejected it, and he didn't believe them. And then it says, they said, well, they related to him all the words Joseph had spoken, and then he saw the wagons, and then all of a sudden his heart, he was revived, and he believed them. Because I'll say that before Yosef left and was told by his father to go down to Hebron where the brothers were, they were learning the Parsha of Eglah Arufa. And that's when a body is found in between two cities, and the cities are now responsible, and it has to do with the Eglah, so with the calves, because you bring a korban in the case of that body. So when he saw that, what happened was Yosef actually walked the brothers out of Egypt. It was kind of according to the Midrash. And so when the brothers told Yaakov that Yosef had walked them out of Mitzrayim, he remembered about the Eglah Rufa, because what happens in the case of Eglah Rufa, the two cities get together, they measure the distance between the body, and the city that's closer becomes responsible. And what was it that the city did wrong? It did not welcome the person into the city, and they did not walk the person out of the city, and that's the responsibility. So when we have this a practice of called shliach mitzvah, that if you give someone $1 when they're going to Israel, for example, or they're going on a journey, you're protecting them. That comes from this scenario of the Eglah Rufa, and so Yaakov is reminded of that whole episode. So one of the other stories is that, where does it all come from? It comes from Abraham. When Abraham met with the angels, there's a story that says he planted an ashel tree, and the olive, shin, and the lamed stands for the olive is the ophel, the shin is for shtia, for drinking, he gave them drink, and the lamed is for levaya, which is the same thing of a levaya of carrying a person who has passed away. You have the levaya of carrying the beer. All of this is connected. I thought it was very cool to share today. And I guess the ultimate message for us is that the notion of taking care of each other comes back to the whole Eglah Rufa thing. You should invite people in, and you should walk them out as well. So have a great week, and that's it. Rabbi Chanan ben Akasha,